Hello and good morning. I can say that because it is just before noon. At least where I am. At least where I am, it is just before noon, so I can still say good morning. It's a very late morning, and not one I intended because I kinda overslept. This is what happens when you don't set an alarm. Or basically, this is what happens when you just split second decide to not only not set an alarm, but also decide to actually want a good amount of sleep in the morning. Yeah, hi. Hello. Like the title says, let's just shoot the breeze for a little bit, I guess. Yeah. It's been a minute. It's been probably like 5 streamer minutes, which in real life converts to about 5 actual like full days since, you know, the last time we did this. So yeah, that's gonna be I swear the gaps between the streams just keep getting longer and longer, but you know, that's fine. It's not like I made a promise to actually have a schedule. Like I said, I only do this when I feel like it. And boy, lord, did I feel like it. Good lord, did I feel like it, cuz I'll be perfectly honest, before we actually get into what I just hobbled together today, man, I think last night was like the night where I basically I was at my lowest point of just not wanting to be at work. And it's not that it was a hard day at work at all. No, it was literally like the easiest day at work you could ever imagine for someone like me. The only issue is that I still just didn't want to be there. I don't know. I have these like moments like every month or so. It's literally like every month. It's literally every month, and I'm not sure what I can do to break the cycle for it, but yeah, it wasn't a good night for me personally last night. Even though technically it was a good night in terms of workload, there was next to nothing to do, which is both a blessing and a curse to some people, and to me it's a little bit of both. It is a little bit of both. I may say it's a blessing, but it's a little bit of a curse too, because I literally have nothing to do to kill time at work. Which brings me to one of these... Okay, so this brings me to something that one of my supervisors at work said to me. And I'm trying to remember what he basically said, but... he tried to tell me something about trying to enjoy, like, your time at work, or else, I don't know, maybe the days that go by just feel very, like, lopsided, or just feel very inconsistent. Like, there is a way to enjoy your time at work, it's just that I haven't found it yet. Maybe that is what he was trying to tell me. Well, let me tell you, that is absolutely true. But I don't know how I can find my own enjoyment out of work. I don't know, I'm just the kind of person that's like, work is there as a means to meet an end, you know? Which, you know, for some people, that is probably better for them, aside, instead of working at a place where they've dreamed of. Because, I'm somewhat of a believer in, there are times when... Well, there are certain situations with folks who land the dream job, then realize that it's not all up to snuff, and they basically become disillusioned with what their dream actually like was, for example. So there are certain cases where it's like that. Me, I don't know if I could ever experience that, because I never had like the ambition to find a job that, well, basically to find a job that, like, suited my interests. Yeah. Because, to be completely fair, everything that I'm interested in, I legitimately find it very hard to make a livable income on, if even at all. These are strictly just hobby-based things, which, you know, doesn't work well for me when it comes to trying to integrate that with work, but, you know, that's just how life spun things for me. I like the things I like to do in my free time, and I could probably indulge in them with the kind of work that I got right now, but, I don't know. I still find it kinda, like, difficult for me to goof off at work. And I don't mean, like, goof off in, like, the, yeah, I'm just gonna do the bare minimum today, because I already do that. I'm talking about the kind that's, like, I will intentionally, like, not do work, because, I don't know, I don't think I've reached that point yet. At least not yet, I don't think so. I'm getting close, though. And according to other coworkers, that just happens with most people at work, and that's kind of sad. I'm just another cog, well, another tally on that mark, I guess. Oh well. Anyway, last night, pretty frustrating for me. But that's okay, I'm here now. Unfortunately, what's not here is the end of my week. I'm only on my Tuesday. So it's gonna be a very long time, at least to me, before I can feel like that I feel a little bit of reprieve, you know? Anyway, I think what I want to do... Oh yeah, actually, let's do this. You know, I think the last time I streamed, I wanted to actually do a little bit of, like, a section where I wanted to, I basically wanted to get new background music. I do have a lot of background music saved, it's just that I need new ones. I need new material. Ever since coming back, it's always been this elevator music. And while nice, it is nice. I kinda need a little bit of variation. Maybe like 2 or 3 other tracks. Maybe 2 or 3 other tracks. Maybe. So, here's what we're gonna do. You see this site? This is Dova Syndrome. AKA the site where every single content creator known to man... Well, okay, maybe not every single content creator known to man. Every single most VTubers that I know get their BGM from, unless it's like audio stock. The only issue I have right now is that I can't... Oh yeah, there you go. Now I can translate it to English. Perfect. Yeah, so we can just listen to this. We can actually just listen to this stuff. Here, give me a second. Why is my desktop audio playing something right now? Oh wait, no, it's because I have my own BGM playing on my end, because for some reason... Yeah, so the BGM that you just were listening to, I also have it on a separate open in a media player on like my desktop, because I can't listen to my BGM normally like how you would listen to it. I'm very bad at explaining things. Basically, it's not enough for me to just have like the BGM on the audio mixer. I have to play it on a media player on my end to actually listen to my own line for it. So yeah, there we go. Okay, so I think what I'm looking for in like a new background music is something along the lines of what you just were listening to or have been listening to for a while. It's just very chill. Very chill, very nice. Puts people in like in a good morning mood. So I know there's a lot of folks here that constantly put out tracks like MFP and like Shimtone. I wonder what like MFP here. I wonder what this new one is. It says Walking Path, but let's see. Let's listen to it if it's actually good. Let's see. I don't know if you can listen to it well. I don't know if this will work. I think this is a little bit too upbeat. I think that's a little bit too upbeat. Yeah, it really does, like, sound like you're, like, walking down, like, a path, but for me, in terms of gaming, if I ever do game, I still haven't gamed yet ever since coming back, that is for sure. Well, okay, aside from Armored Core 6, but, the stream quality for that one made it so that I really need to find out the right games to stream with my, like, rig that I have right now, because, man, that was chunky as hell. No, but this one just reminds me of, like, hey, this is the BGM I'll put on if I decide to play, like, a farming simulator or something. Or, like, a very, like, nice, light, visual novel. No, I don't think I'd go with that one. I don't think I'd go with that one. Okay, how about Stable Life? A cartoon-style orchestra with a depressed mood. I don't think that's gonna be it, but I just want to hear what they're trying to go for. Okay, it's definitely more cartoony than depressed, I would say. I'm familiar with depressing sounding, like, tracks, but the starting, like, the starting portion of Stable Life, that's just very cartoony. Obviously, I'm not gonna pick it, but... Let's see. Heavy and somewhat strange song inspired by... what did Shimtone put out here? Oh, okay. This is like this is like battle track, but with like heavy emphasis on tension. Okay. Yeah, I don't think this is as applicable as what I'm looking for. Suffering Hands. Why is it using the picture of a mother holding, like, the hand of her newborn child? That is... Okay, now this one actually might be depressing. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Let's listen to it. Yeah, okay. I mean, obviously not, but it is definitely... I can already, like, feel, like, the depressing mood coming in with that. Nope. Rainy, youth anime opening style song. I'm gonna have to say, though, that I'm gonna be clearing my throat a bit, because... Oh my god. You know that weird feeling in the morning when you have a lot of, like... I don't know if it's phlegm or not, but you just have a lot of something backed up, like, in your throat that didn't go down the entire way. And then when you're trying to clear it, you could, like, taste it, and then it tastes like grime or something. I don't know, it tastes grimy. I don't know what the taste of grimy, like, specifically is, but I think what I'm tasting is the closest approximation to grimy, I will say. Yeah, but yeah, it's I'm going through that right now. I did brush my teeth though, that's good, but I still have not cleared, like, all the phlegm out. And no, well, phlegm only happens when you're sick, right? Phlegm only happens when you're sick, right? Or is what I'm experiencing different? Whatever the case, this, like, mucky stuff that I am trying to just push down my throat right now is, it tastes like garbage, basically. I don't know how much else to put it. Let's see. What's this one? Yep, that's as generic as you can get for a youthful anime intro, that is for sure. Okay, how about not that one? No, Acid Samurai. Okay, I'm not looking for that one. Fall in Love with the Blue Sky. That one might be... Okay. Oh, I want to be... Okay, let's go with all three of these. Let's see which one of these actually sound good. Uh-huh. Okay, no, I don't think so. It doesn't really... It needs more substance to it. At least for my personal taste, it needs more substance to it. Let's go with this one. Okay, too much lullaby in this one. Too much lullaby in that one. Let's go with this one. Uh-huh. Okay, a bit too ethereal for me. Okay, a bit too ethereal for me. That's just a little bit too much ethereal to me. I need something a little bit less than that. Life is Watcha Watcha. Okay. No. That's a bit too goofy. That's a bit too goofy. Man. Yeah, that's a bit too goofy. Let's go with like let's try these three. Now, to be completely fair, I don't think I'm going to find a new BGM within like this stream. I might have to go for a few more dives. Just a few more dives. I have to go for like a few more dives. Maybe on my own time though. Maybe on my own time. You know what? Not bad. Ooh, okay, I like this one. Wait. Ooh, okay, I like this one. I like this one. You know, techno synth. Okay. I like synth. Wait. Techno synth isn't a thing, it's synth. Yeah, synth. Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm pretty good about this one. Like, yeah, let's just go with this one. Let's go with this one. Let's do this. Yeah. I'm grabbing this one. This one is definitely in the spectrum of what I'm, like, thinking of. There is that little... That twang in the beginning, though, it might get some getting used to, but the rest of the song is definitely within what I am currently, like, what I'm thinking of, like, when it comes to a new BGM. So, that's a good one. That's a good one. I think that's called Brand New World. Yeah. Good job. Good job, Techno Train. Good job. Might need to look at more of your stuff. Let's see. How about Shim Tone again? Nah. Nah, I can already tell that's a bit, that goes a bit too much in a direction that I'm not looking toward. Not that it's bad or anything, it's just not fitting with the tone I'm thinking of. Nope. That sounds like the climax of a very heartfelt visual novel. That sounds like the BGM you would do for the climax of a very heartfelt visual novel, or a flashback scene where you're, I don't know, like, thinking back to a time where you're, like, just shooting the shit with, like, a friend who unfortunately, like, died, like, a few years after that, and you're just reminiscing on, like, good times. Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me. Coffee break. And Feeling Sunshine. Let's try all three of these. Ooh, okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. And by the way, I don't even know if the audio level is fine enough for you guys to hear what I'm listening to, but yeah. I'll figure out in post. you know what? This isn't bad. This isn't bad. I can use this for a certain portion of the year, or if I want to turn down, like, the mood to a little bit more chill. So yeah, I'll take this one too. I'll take this one. Coffee break, pretty good. I'll grab that one. Let's go Feeling the Sunshine. Let's see. A little bit too triumphant. A little bit too triumphant. So, we won't go for this one. Sorry, Shimtone again. Wait, okay, the funny thing is that I use a lot of Shimtone's tracks when I first started, like, streaming, like, a year or two ago. Yeah, I did use Shimtone's tracks. But nowadays, I'm thinking of leaning more towards outside of, like, Shimtone. They put out a whole bunch of, like, tracks, and I don't know. Some of it just doesn't hit with me. But then again, it's not like I'm looking for BGM so often. Unlike when I first started, where I just wanted to just have a large list of, like, BGM. But then again, if I wanted a large list of BGM that I could just play at any time, I would just probably do the Mume thing and just have them all in a playlist. Right? Yeah. Okay. A little bit too upbeat, yeah. A little bit too upbeat. Yep, yeah, okay. Yeah, no, a little bit too upbeat. Oh well. Living with Loneliness. I don't think I want to go for anything that's, like, super depressing. Okay, what about this one? Innovative Solutions. Okay, already I'm like, nope. Nope, doesn't fit the tone I'm looking for. Now we're going pretty much almost 5 days back. We're pretty much going 5 days back. I don't want to look for a cartoon-style orchestra. Ooh, Red Leaves and Whirlwind. I do like autumn-y sounding, like, music, and we are on the cusp of autumn. Or maybe we are in autumn already. I don't know. When does autumn start? It probably started like a day ago and I just didn't notice. I don't think so. I do get some feeling of, like, autumn from that, from that track, but it's not the kind of autumn I'm thinking of. It's nice, but I don't know in what situation I would use that track. Let's just go with one more page and then we can move on to, like, the next section. I am happy with the fact that I found 2 tracks that I can use. One I can probably use, like, very often, and then the other one I can probably use during a certain portion of the year. So that's great. Let's try this one. Stroll and Chit Chat. I think these will be the last 2 that we're gonna be looking at here. Oh, this one! I remember listening to this, like, 5 days ago. Yeah, this is just... we are taking a stroll through, like, a Renaissance fair type of thing. I think I'm good. We are not gonna be taking any strolls through Renaissance fairs. I have no interest in Renaissance fairs. Not that they're bad, it's just that that's not within my scope of interest. I would like to go to them one day just to try out the Renaissance fair, the classic Renaissance fair turkey leg, though. I would do that, and that would be it. Unless that Renaissance fair is doing, like, that... Okay, so I just got reminded of something. There is, like... Okay, so you know MMA, right? Apparently there is a medieval MMA. Like, there is a sub-sport to MMA that's like that basically pits people in an MMA ring, except they're in armor and using medieval weaponry. I don't know what it's called, but I've seen clips of it before, and it looked like both. At times, it looked silly, but then you got to understand that it looks silly because these guys' like movement is very limited by the fact they're wearing like armor and stuff like that. But the fact that they decide to make an MMA event out of it is pretty awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna try to look for that. I'm gonna try to look for that. Maybe we can like watch some clips from that like next time. If I remember to. If I remember to. What's this one? It sounds all over the place. I only need to listen to like 5 seconds of it to know it sounded really all over the place, so no thank you. I don't think I'm gonna go for that one. I don't think so. Okay, so that's like, what, 6 pages of music we just like shotgun through? Yeah, it's so... I found 2 tracks. That's actually better than what I was originally thinking that I was gonna find. So great. Maybe off stream I'll try to find other more like specially suited tracks depending on the game that I play at some point later on. Because like I said, Armored Core 6 was the only gaming stream I've done so far. The rest of this has just been like me talking and me doing this, which is what we're gonna do next, because I still just want to talk about all this. Tier lists are just a very easy gateway to like conversation. Is a very easy way, an easy gateway towards conversation. I almost felt a belch coming up there. Oh god. See, I'm not the kind of person that'll just let one out there like Charlie does, like in the middle of like a video he's like recording. I wouldn't do that. He would do that because he just doesn't give a fuck. Me, I give a little bit of a fuck. So, okay, that's cleared out of my system. I was thinking of doing this. There's a couple of other things that I do want to just like touch on, because I mean, here's the thing. A lot of things happen within the span of what? Within the span of like a couple days, right? I don't think this has to do with like VTuber stuff though. I actually don't think this has to do with VTuber stuff. Actually, the last 5 days, there hasn't been really anything like significant in like the VTuber space that I've kind of like paid attention to. Maybe there was some Twitter beef like usual in like the indie sphere, but I mean, if there's anything that that Mr. Musk's algorithm for like Twitter has done for me, is that I tend to avoid those kinds of like drama posts now, because I'm firmly situated in the spectrum of I'm literally in like the Venn diagram, the center Venn diagram of like VTubers, mecha, and like just gaming. So outside of that, well, and pro wrestling. So outside of that, I literally do not know what's going on. The only drama thing that I like see is pro wrestling. But then again, I think I've mentioned this before, I have a very healthy relationship with like my pro wrestling like hobby, that honestly, drama is like a whatever thing. Plus, pro wrestling is carny stuff anyway. There's at least a level of expectation to have when you're dealing with like anything in like the pro wrestling sphere. There's gonna be carny stuff happening. There's gonna be a lot of carny stuff happening. And for me, I'm kind of glad that I am just of the opinion that as a pro wrestling fan, if there is good pro wrestling, I will watch it. Doesn't matter what promotion. And that promotion currently is not NWA, so I will take whatever opportunity I can to dunk on NWA in its current state right now. It was fine before, like the Trevor Murdoch champion era of like NWA was just fine. And then after that, it just went downhill. So, yeah. Wow. Man. Anyway, yeah, I have the healthiest relationship in terms of hobby to, like, pro wrestling. Outside of that, though, let's see. I'm looking through my likes right now to see if there's anything, like, significant. Let's see, is there anything significant here? Oh, there is this. Good lord, there is this. Here, let me just... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, this clip right here has been, making the rounds. Because it's literally just Sephiroth calling Cloud a puppy. Just let your fantasies run wild with that. The reason why this is significant is because, well, here's the thing. It just lets people run wild with their fantasies, but the thing here is that if anyone knows anything about Final Fantasy lore, and this is something that I recently found out in terms of Final Fantasy lore, Cloud at this moment in time, which is Final Fantasy VII, is basically taking up, like, the visage of Zack Fair. So anything that he experiences memory-wise or, like illusion-wise is firmly within, like, the viewpoint of Zack. So, essentially, it's not that Sephiroth is calling, like, yeah, it's not that Sephiroth is calling Cloud a puppy. It's basically Cloud, like, imagining Sephiroth calling Zack a puppy, which is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. So, oh man, yeah, have a field day with that, internet. Have a field day with that. Okay, let's see what else has been going on here. Let's see. Ooh, this one. There is a Final Fantasy XIV, like, tabletop role-playing game that is gonna come out. You know, I never considered the possibility here, but that is... You know what? I never really considered the possibility of them coming out with, like, a TTRPG for Final Fantasy XIV. That would have been one of the things that I would have thought that, oh, wait a second, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense for them to capitalize on the sheer popularity of 14. Final Fantasy XIV being, like, the only MMO that exists these days, right? Man. But, yeah. I wonder how it's... You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna see how it's like. I want to see how it looks like. Let's see. Here. Okay, let's see. Based on the MMO Final Fantasy XIV, yep. TTRPG, yep. Just, what does it look like? I want to know what it looks like. Give me the image. Give me the product image. Don't take so long to load the frickin' images, please. Oh my goodness, why is it taking so long? I mean, okay, here's the box. I mean, I've already, I mean, yeah, we've seen that already. But what does the playset look like? You're not showing us the playset. Dang it, this is not showing us the playset. Oh well. Alright, that's not showing us the playset. So, yeah. I mean, cool. Hopefully the tabletop game is great. And that warrants a, like, more support for it aside from the initial release. Oh, but one thing that I wanted to, like, make note of, and this doesn't have to do, well, much with Final Fantasy XIV, but it's the fact that people are calling, like these TTRPGs now. Like, when did that start? Like, when did people start calling them TTRPGs? Cause me and my friends, we called them something completely different. I we definitely didn't start calling them TTRPGs until recently, but before that, we called them, like, every, like, manner of things, like PNP and stuff like that. I don't know where this, like, uptick in people calling them, like, TTRPGs. Like, I would just call them tabletop games. It's still technically right. But I don't know why, or how it started. But, I mean, it still feels weird to say to me. I'm just so used to how I would say, like, call it before. But, yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's fine, I just don't think I'm gonna get used to it until it starts to fall out of favor within the vocabularium of the tabletop, like, community. So there's that. What else? Ooh, this one! Look at that. Look at this. Here's another mecha game that I am looking forward to. Okay, so basically what this game is, it looks rough, yes. It looks rough. I think it's by the same people that made Earth Defense Force. I think it's actually by, like, the people, the devs behind Earth Defense Force. Basically, it's a create-your-own mech game. With a heavy emphasis on, yes, create your own mech. Yeah, see? Like, holy crap. You actually have, like, the whole, like, grid thing and everything. Like, look at all these parts and everything here. They all have levels to them, too. If you want to create your own, like, mech, you gotta probably farm them in the same way you would farm out weapons, like in Earth Defense Force or something. So I think this game is basically a build-your-own-mech style game in the same vein as Earth Defense Force. Well, with the same gameplay loop as Earth Defense Force. You could put a leg on, like, your crotch. Well, you know, you could put a head. You can put a head on your mecha crotch. That is incredible. I'm having ideas of what I can make with this creator. But, yeah, see? This is really silly. I'm getting a lot of ideas. Like, obviously I'm gonna try to make some armored cores in this. But I'm gonna try to make some like, muscle tracer looking, like, robots with this game. Should it ever come out for us, the issue that I have here is that I don't know what this company's outlook is on just releasing, like, content overseas. Well, or just games overseas now these days, because the latest Earth Defense Force has not come out for us, and it's been, like, over a year already. The latest Earth Defense Force has not come out for us. So I have I have a lot of doubt that this game is gonna come out for us as well. Which is sad, because this is absolutely incredible. I don't know how, like, what the part variance is gonna be, but if you just have enough parts and enough, like, ways to customize, like, your mecha, like this, see? Look at all that. You can make, like, different styles of mecha as well. It's like, look at that stuff. That's amazing. That is actually incredible. What the hell? This is actually crazy. And you can make one extraordinarily giant as well. It's not, it's, you're not constricted by, like, a height limit, like a very low height limit. You can make this huge mech here and just go to town on things. Yeah, see, look at that. You saw other mechs, like, in the beginning that were, like, really small, and then you can make this giant monster. Obviously, like, this kind of, like, beast is probably more suited towards, like, certain types of missions than the smaller ones. But it's kind of nice that you're able to, like, do this. Yeah, I'm totally into this. I am totally into this. Damn, yeah, okay, I'm totally into this. Look at this. Oh, man. Yeah, look at that. Oh, dude, if there is a way to have, like, if they are making this with online co-op in mind, it's gonna be extremely, it's gonna be extremely interesting to see, like, other people's creations, online. Man, what is this called? This game is called, Okay, this game is called Custom Mech Wars. Yeah. This game is Custom Mech Wars. I want to know when to expect Custom Mech Wars. This got recently revealed at Tokyo Game Show. So maybe they don't have, like... Yeah, maybe they don't have a, like, release date for it yet. At least for Japan. I want them to have a release date for this for, like, overseas. Because, good lord. Oh! December 14th. This is releasing on December 14th. Wait, it's being released on PlayStation 5 and Steam. Wait, if this is being released on Steam, then that means we can get it then, right? Wait, let me see. Earth Defense Force 6. That came out on... Let's see. Earth Defense Force 6. Let's see. Oh, whoa, actually, you know what? No, I just read that Earth Defense Force 6 is coming out in English next year. Well, that's great. So we're finally getting Earth Defense Force 6 out of, like, a year and a half, I think, or maybe, like, just a little bit over a year after it released in Japan. So better late than never, but that's fantastic. We're gonna get Earth Defense Force 6, and we're going to get like Custom Mech Wars. Ooh, I like that. I really like that. Wait, but is Earth Defense Force 6 gonna come out on Steam? Is it gonna come out on Steam? No, it's coming out on PS5 and PS4. So the prospect of a Steam release for Earth Defense Force 6 is not too great yet. Maybe on the later half of 2024. That's really sad though. I love Earth Defense Force. Earth Defense Force is one of those game series that are just super, like, okay, on a mechanical level, it does what it does, and it does it well, but it's nothing too deep. Like, on a strictly mechanical level, I would give Earth Defense Force a, like, 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 at best. However, Earth Defense Force on my personal scale, that is absolutely, like, 7.5 or 8. It is very fun to play. It does get repetitive, like, a lot, unless you have very, very good variance in, like, the missions, because these games tend to have a very large number of missions, and even more missions from, like, DLC and stuff like that. So, oh, wait a minute. I just realized something. Custom Mech Wars, because it's by the same publisher for Earth Defense Force. Oh man, if it's made by the same guys, is Custom Mech Wars made by the same guys who have done? From what it's sounding like, this is made by the same folks as Earth Defense Force. I'm gonna go with that assumption. That means this game is gonna have like mission pack DLC to just, like, I know it's like artificial, sort of artificial extension of, like, game time, but I'm fine with that because the main brunt of this game of Custom Mech Wars is just to create your own mech, right? So hopefully they come out with hopefully the DLC that comes out with this game, this is looking very far into the future, but hopefully the DLC that comes out with this game includes part DLC. We're just gonna have so many, like, parts. We can make so many, like, mechs, and it will be amazing. I expect the first mechs that are going to be made to be basically either the Avas or the Gundams. We got to get those out of the way. Then after that, oh man, I'm gonna have to brush up on like my mecha like design booklet. I'm gonna have to look up mecha designs so I can have at least an idea of like what kind of like mechas I want to make. I do want to make like armored cores, that's for sure. Anything inspired by like armored core, I'm probably gonna make in custom mech wars, but I'm also probably gonna go for the mechs in like Titanfall, the mechs in let's see, Macross. Just there's a lot of real estate here. I could even make a transformer if I wanted to. I mean, obviously they can't transform in the game, but I mean, it's kind of it wouldn't be too difficult to make it like an Optimus Prime, right? And it would be amazing if this game also does the Armored Core 6 thing of having its own emblem creator. Emblem and decal creator would take the customization like so far that, man, if the customization is this good, and that free, we might have like a sleeper hit here for, in terms of just, like the mecha genre. I have my sights set out for December 14th. This is a game I'm gonna get day one. Absolutely day one. Man, I'm gonna be playing this alongside Armored Core 6 still. That's gonna be like crazy. Oh man. Jeez. Well, look at that. You could just make like you can make a mech where the bottom half is just like sexy robot legs and then the top half is a tank. Just cause you want to. Obviously just cause you want to. What the hell is this? Look at that. What the hell? Oh my god. If you're able to make tetrapods, we're done. We're done. You can make tetrapods. Oh, this is... Wow. You can... I'm sorry, what? Was that... like... No. What was that? Look at this right here. You may not be able to see it well. That is a mech where the head and torso are on a Shinkansen. A bullet train. You can make a bullet train mech. Dude. I think I might just make, like, Miku Hatsune's, like, not AC, mech from that one, mecha show that's happening right now. Well, I think it's happening right now, or it might have been recent, but Miku is a character in a mech show, and her mecha is based off of, like, a Shinkansen. And there, oh, right here, you can just make like, a plane. You can just make a fighter jet. Wow. Yo, you can make a fighter jet. And you could... Oh, the possibilities are endless. You don't have to, like... Oh, look at this down here. You can make a mech that is, like, 3 mechs. You don't have to, like, anchor your mech down on, like, one single, like, piece and build off of it. You can... As long as it's in this build area, you can have separate mechs. So you can make, like, a swarm-style, like, mech. Oh, man, that's great. Oh, this is... What the hell? You can make a burger? You can make a burger as a mech. Wow. Oh, this... Straight out of... This is just, like, straight out of the era of, like, Megazord, Voltron, and stuff like that. Oh, that's beautiful. My god. Look at this ragtag group of just weird mechs. What the hell is this? Oh my goodness. What is this? You just have this giant, like, spider rail cannon in the background here that apparently can flip upside down. Like, you have legs here and legs up here, so if it flips over, it's not going to, like, be immobile. Then you got this whatever weird thing is with, like, 4 heads on, like, a drone body, and then you just got, like, 2 pairs of, like, female legs coming out of, like, coming out of a Prius with a Gatling gun on the roof. Yeah, no, this game is absolutely on my radar. No. I need to tell my friends about this game. Brother, I need to tell my friends about this game. Holy crap, I need to tell my friends about this game. Custom Mech Wars. Ooh, now, yeah, that's gonna be a... Ooh, man. Oh, I just realized we don't have enough time to do, like, tier list thing. Whatever, I found out about Custom Mech Wars. I looked into more Custom Mech Wars. This is gonna be beautiful. I'm gonna go into... Shoot. Where is the... I really want to tell my friends about this, because me and my friends, we played a lot of Earth Defense Force back in the day, and we went through that entire game. We farmed the shit out of it. We like got the busted weapons and everything. It was fun. We didn't get through Earth Defense Force 5, but something like this would just be like, ooh, man, this is gonna be yeah. I'm absolutely going to try and convince my friends to play this game with me. So what I can guess so far is that there's not going to be, like, as many parts as you think there are going to be, but in return, you just have the freedom of customization. So even if, like, the parts list is not as expansive as you may think, as long as you have, like, the imagination for it, you can just make whatever kind of crazy-ass shit you want. Oh my goodness, yeah. Yep. Please also add in build sharing, like, online. Like, online build sharing. Please add that system too, like how Armored Core 6 does it. I would be very happy with that. What is even this mech? You have the woman legs. The hip is a train. Then you have the top torso being like this like super robot looking thing, and then you just have like a grenade cannon, like a minigun. Yeah, okay. Ooh, now, yeah, this is great. Man, look at this one here. This one looks like it came straight out of Custom Robo. Like, any sort of mech you can have in this game. You can have the gritty style of mech, or you can just have, like, the really silly ones, or the really, like, super robot-looking ones. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay. Alright. Yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna end the stream this early, because I just want to talk with my friends about this. Besides, we are almost done. We are basically done anyway, so... Okay, December 14th, I am going to mark my calendar for December 14th. I now have something to look forward to by the end of the year. Man. Dude, I just got happy again. I just got happy again. That's great. Like, in about 3 months, just less than 3 months, there's gonna be a game, like, for me that I will sink, like, my time into. Ooh. Beautiful. Yeah, and here I thought I was gonna go into, like, a drought of, like, games, but if I space out my gaming well, so if I get my fill out of Armored Core this month, next month would be Lies of P, the next month hopefully would be No Man's Sky when you're doing that, like fall or, like, winter sale. I think I'll have enough on my plate until custom Mech Wars. All right, I think we'll just go with that. I'm very happy. I'm very happy. All right, I just noticed the time too. I'm gonna cut this short, or cut this on time, because I'm going to spam my friend's Discord about this. It's gonna be a good time. So I'm gonna go and do that, and then also eat lunch. So I will see you the next time, where I don't know. I'll just think. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Maybe we'll finally play a game. Maybe I'll just swallow my pride and we'll finally play a game. But I'm just excited now. I need to process my thoughts. I'm gonna go. Goodbye.